Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is spooky season. It is officially fall. It is the best time of year. I know I did a video before about how to make your dream lifestyle board using Trello. So now I just want to show you guys my fall Trello board, how I'm using Trello to create vision boards for fall, to-do lists for fall, get in the vibe, get in the zone of fall, do fun fall activities, getting your pumpkin spice latte, going to the pumpkin patch. Basically, this whole video is just going to show you how to have the perfect fall. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump straight into the video. Let's start with when you want to kick this off. For me, I kick off fall in September. I like to kick it off right at the beginning or right after Labor Day weekend. I know Labor Day weekend is customarily the first, kind of like the first week within September. What I like to do is in late August, I will do my fall prep. So every year I like to get the Bath & Body Works fall candles. So that's one of the first things I'm going to do at the end of August. So I've got this card here that just shows fall candle shopping. I recommend really kind of doing this like end of August or early September, maybe within the first 10 days of September whenever they have their 3-week sale. So I put a little description in here. Your first mission is to prep for fall and spooky season. Go to Bath & Body Works and get fall candles. Get yourself a little smoothie or a bowl at Kale Me Crazy after and go home and light those suckers up. Maybe put on a fall movie like Legally Blonde, Mean Girls, Matilda, or Sweet Home Alabama. So I also have a list that's tucked over here for movies, TV shows, and then like never before seen movies for this time of year. So I have like a little maple leaf for movies that are just fall related or like take place during the fall. So like Sweet Home Alabama, Devil Wears Prada, You've Got Mail, Legally Blonde, Mean Girls. And then I put a little pumpkin for ones that are like both fall vibe, but also Halloween vibe. So Practical Magic, Men in Black, going straight into Halloween with like Harry Potter, Coco, Goonies, Clue, Nightmare Before Christmas even. And then I have like a zombie emoji for like the scary movies. So like, I don't know why Twilight has that. Maybe because it's just like paranormal. It's like progressively getting scarier now. So we've got like Sleepy Hollow, Sixth Sense, The Shining, Paranormal Activity. And then I put like the lethal emoji over movies that are like terrifying. So like Black Phone, 28 Days Later, Autopsy of Jane Doe. So these are all the like truly terrifying movies. And so these are all movies that I've already seen, but I like to rewatch during the fall. And then I also have some TV shows with the same like emoji symbols. So like True Detective, Teen Wolf, Goosebumps, Haunting of Hill House. So I wanted to make sure I'm including like TV shows as well. And then I also have some like never before seen movies that I would want to watch or that I want to give a try during the season. So going back to the beginning, you will get your candles. And then the next thing you're going to do is make sure you purchase your Halloween costume early. This is something that you really should have not like locked down by August. Like by early August, you should be thinking about what you want to be. By late August, you should have already purchased it because by the time like September, October rolls around, like sizes start going out of stock, or you want to give yourself time to try it on, make sure you like it, return it, buy something else. So that's why I have this here as well, is to purchase yourself a Halloween costume nice and early. So this is all under fall prep. This is your second and probably hardest mission, which is to pick up the best costume and purchase it by the last day of August. Good luck. So 2023, I wanted to be the Rollerblade Barbie, and for 2024, I put a note that I want to be Reese Witherspoon with bunny outfit and Mac laptop box because it's just like, who doesn't want to be that? Then the last part of fall prep is purchasing your Halloween decor. Your third and final mission to prep for the season is complete all new decor acquisitions by end of August or else. Be thinking about that. Make sure you're getting your decor. Make sure you have it all lined up so that you can kick off spooky season. And when you kick off spooky season, you will already have your costume ready, you'll have your decor ready, and you'll have your candles ready as well. So that is fall prep. So then the first like week or second week of September, you're going to want to kick off spooky season and decorate. So it's early September, which means, I love that it's overdue. I also put an introvert label because this is something you could like do by yourself. So let's paint the picture. It's early September, which means it's time to officially kick off the fall and spooky season. Your main mission this week: 1, bake pumpkin bread with chocolate chips or a sweet, savory treat of your choosing. And 2, decorate the home. And 3, while watching Practical Magic in the background. This movie for me kicks off the season. So change this around as you see fit, but for me, this is how I like to kick off, with something like some sort of like fall treat. Practical Magic is perfect for like bringing in the new season and then like getting all your decorations out and get to decorating. Then another outing you can do is a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. So here's what I have for this vibe. So your solo mission is to acquire your first pumpkin spice latte of the season from Starbucks, plus bonus points if you do a little reading either there or cozied up at home. You can do this on the same day as decorating, either before decorating to get in the mood, or after decorating to enjoy the newly decorated ambiance. Basically, you gotta do your Starbucks pumpkin spice latte run, get your little like vibey book, go to Starbucks and read with your coffee, and then go home and decorate. Or you can do all your decorating as discussed previously, and then you can go get your Starbucks, get your book, come home, sit in like your decorated house and like enjoy your book with your Starbucks. And then another fall fun thing that I like to do every single year is watch the Halloween Baking Championship on Food Network. I like to watch this every single year because it's so fun to see what they decorate, or like how they bake for the season, and all the like scary stuff they like to bake. And it's just a ritual at this point. I watch it every single year. I believe there's like a Cupcake Wars equivalent of this as well. So if you like that kind of stuff, do tune in early September, like 10th or 11th or 12th is when that will premiere. So that's early September. Going into mid-September, if you so choose, if you were a Disney adult, this is a time where you would maybe like take a week-long trip, or whatever length of trip you can manage. And I haven't done this yet, but I have it on my list because I think it would be so fun to go to Disney during this time and to like enjoy it in the fall, enjoy it while it's got all of the Halloween decor out. And I just feel like that would be such a vibe. And let's just read what it says on the inside. So your mission is to go to Disney and have the best, spookiest time. Okay, and then another fun thing if you don't want to go to Disney is to take some time during this week to make a fun fall recipe. So something fun that really gets you into the zone a bit. It could be baking, it could be cooking, anything like that. Moving on to the end of September, we have the autumn equinox that likes to take place around, I think, the 23rd of September. And that's pretty much every year, give or take a day. I haven't really cultivated any like fun things to do on that day yet, but like I have to like brainstorm some ideas, like maybe light some candles, maybe do a seance. I feel like that could be a lot of fun, but I wanted to list that does occur at this timeline. The next thing you're gonna do is you're going to do a Dunkin' pumpkin spice latte with a Harry Potter marathon. So we already did the Starbucks one. This time we'll do Dunkin'. Your solo mission is to go to Dunkin' and get a PSL on the prettiest or gloomiest day possible. Bonus points if you get some festive donuts. Then open Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone book while watching Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Et voila! Permission to relax in bed all day. So just like getting like the Harry Potter books out and reading with your pumpkin spice latte, maybe with the movie on in the background, or maybe just put the movie on and have a marathon day. I think this could work on a really pretty day. I also feel like it could work on a gloomy day, and just like enjoy yourself. Another fun thing to do would be to have a Twilight marathon. I just feel like they couldn't look more. They just look so mom and dad in this. Like, is that not giving mom and dad? I can't. Like that photo, I've never seen it before until I like researched it and found it for this Trello board, and I'm chef's kiss. I love it so much. So have a Twilight marathon, whether you love the movies, love the books, love to make fun of the movies, love to make fun of the books, put it on, put yourself in the zone, have a good time, laugh out loud, live your best life. Okay, so then October will come. I put this in early October to do pumpkin patch. However, I think I did that last year and my pumpkins kind of ended up rotting. So maybe this would actually move toward like, let's just like move it over. So let's actually start with like the coming state fair. This is the North Georgia State Fair. There's a place in North Georgia called Cumming. So don't look at me weird, okay? But yeah, there's a North Georgia State Fair every year, and your mission is to go to the state fair and eat your heart out. So if you have a state fair, everybody, I think most people have state fairs, that's why they're called state fairs. Go to your state fair and like go, if you ride rides, great. If not, I don't ride rides, especially not at a state fair. I'm just too, no, I just can't. But if you want to go ride the rides, get a candy apple, just like enjoy the vibe of like the leaves on the ground. Maybe it's a little cool out, you bring your little jacket. So that is a whole mood in and of itself. Going more into like mid-October, we've got the pumpkin patch. So your mission is to take a long drive on a beautiful day up to a farm and purchase some pumpkins. I listed a spot here, Jaymore Farms in Atlanta, or I'm sorry, Jaymore Farms in Georgia. So if you're in the Georgia area and you need a place, there's a lot of different like farms, but that's one place. I don't know if I've been to that one or not, now that I think about it. I've been to a few different farms for pumpkin patches, and it's a lot of fun. If you just make a full day out of it, they have a lot of like sweet treats and candy. Like if you have kids, they do the hay rides. Do your pumpkin patch. It's also getting closer to the day. So this is around the time I want to start purchasing some Halloween candy. So your mission is to hit the stores and snag some candy, all right? So get your candy, because if you wait, you don't want to do too early because then the candy will get stale, but you don't want to do too late because then they run out of all the good stuff. So get your candy. Another thing to do is tarot reading. So your mission, when the mood strikes, put on a fun Halloween movie like Coraline and spend some quiet alone time and conduct some tarot readings and journal the feelings you discover. Okay, so this was just like a little introverty vibey moment. You could totally do this with friends. You could totally go to a tarot reader and like make a whole day out of it. But I think if you have some tarot cards, or if you have access to YouTube, which if you're watching this, you do, go on YouTube, listen to some people doing tarot readings. I just find them to be really fun, especially the more meaningful channels. Something that gets you in a good mood, makes you feel like happy, like good things are coming, and just spend some time doing that. And then another thing you're going to do is a Scooby-Doo marathon. So your mission is to enjoy a Scooby-Doo marathon. So I think Scooby-Doo is on HBO Max. So you can watch all of those on there, just have it on, like have a whole vibe. When do you get to watch Scooby-Doo? Like absolutely never. So take the time to do it. Now, this is getting towards like mid to late October. You're going to want to set some time aside to do a haunted corn maze. So your mission is go to a haunted maze and survive the thrills. I haven't been to a haunted corn maze in so long, but it is so much fun. I love it so much. I really want to do it this year. So that's another vibe for you to get into. Another thing you can do at this time is to carve your pumpkin during a picnic. So your mission is go to the park for a spooky picnic and carve pumpkins. Bonus points if you bring some fun snacks. So I really like this picture because they're at the park, you can make a mess, you don't have to really worry about that. Bring some newspaper, bring a blanket, bring your carving utensils and all of that. All right, and then now we're getting up to the week of Halloween. So every year in Atlanta, Oakland Cemetery they do like a haunted ghost tour. So your mission is to go to the Spirit of Oakland, which is what they call it, and get spooky with some of the dead ATLian residents. Oh, and be sure to grab some dinner somewhere fun in the city before. You won't want to get scared on an empty stomach. So they do that like the last week or the days leading up to Halloween. Another thing you could do is make butterbeer and play Hogwarts Legacy. That is another thing you could do that would be a lot of fun. It's just so vibey. If you haven't played it, play it, get it, play it, but also know that it's super fall. Even though it's set in like winter, it's set in different seasons. To me, Harry Potter will always be fall. Playing with the animals in the game and fighting the bad guys, I don't know, it just gives that fall vibe. Halloween night, alas, is empty. I mean, I think you could leave this open for any Halloween parties. If you haven't had them yet, you could sit at home and watch your movies and give people candy. I mean, like you don't have to overthink Halloween night. Like I feel like it's pretty simple and you do one of those things. To wrap up the boards, because so far that's pretty much like the agenda items for all the way from September to Halloween and October. So on top of that, we've also got book lists, fall food lists, the movies and TV shows we already talked through, fall decor, wish list. I got some like spooky books in here. So Harry Potter, obviously all the Harry Potter series in here. I have to add some more spooky books to this list. Fall foods, you could do chocolate frogs, butterbeer, apple cider, apple pie, pumpkin cheesecake bites, fried goat cheese with tarragon and honey, crispy Brussels sprouts with Dijon aioli, cream cheese stuffed muffins, minestrone, chicken pot pie, caramel apple, tomato soup, vegetable soup, chocolate chip pumpkin bread, jalapeno popper dip, and pumpkin pasta. So those are just like some fun starting points. Obviously Pinterest probably has a lot more there, but those are like things I like to make or want to make. And then just like for these, I want to talk through what I already have, and I'll probably post a video of me decorating, but in case I do not, these are all the things that I said I bought through like West Elm, Pottery Barn. So I've got the terracotta skull candelabra, I've got a skull vase, I've got the skull candy bowl, I've got some bronze taper candle holders, I've got the ghost stoneware platter, and the double old-fashioned glasses. Those are so cool. I've got some jack-o'-lanterns and Gus with a pillow. I couldn't resist it. It was so, these pillows were so expensive from Pottery Barn. I just felt like I validated it because I'm like, you could keep them for a long time. Like they're keepsake, and they were so cute. So I got the one holding the little pumpkin. I've got a pumpkin. I've got a bat, a cat, and then these little candy ghost bowls. And that's pretty much it. Some other things I wanted to get were like these string lights, which I think I actually do have string lights. These little hanging skeletons were really cute. I think these sold out. I think these were from Pottery Barn. Yeah, those sold out so quick that I missed them. This is why you gotta get in on it on August, okay? The bats, this little like spider thing, these ghost candles, a little blanket. So those are all of those things. And then one more column for this one YouTuber I follow. Her name is Morgan Yates. She did this like really epic Halloween party, and I took notes of all the stuff that she got because she did like a Harry Potter Halloween party, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. So I did put that on this board as well. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you feel like you have plans for fall. I hope you feel excited for fall. I hope you feel like you're getting in the zone. I hope this gives you some fun stuff to do. And thanks again for watching. Let me know if you like these videos, if you want more of these videos. I certainly have way more boards to talk about. So please let me know your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.